As a principle of art, balance refers to the distribution of visual weight in a composition. This does not mean that we are weighing the items in terms of how much they physically weigh or cutting up the artwork to see how much they weigh. We are dividing the piece into halves, diagonals, however we can to see if we can find a visual balance. Let's refer to the three types of balance. There is symmetrical, asymmetrical, and radial. Today we are going to review those three types of balance before you go on your scavenger hunt. Symmetrical balance is when things are the same on both sides. So in symmetry, we have different lines of symmetry. You can go through the middle, either direction. You can also go through the diagonal or through the other diagonal. On all of these red lines, we could fold the artwork and we could find a sense of balance. We see that if we fold down the middle this way, we have symmetrical balance. This butterfly shows symmetrical balance. The butterfly's wings are the same on both sides. This bridge has a line of symmetry down the middle, the same on both sides. Asymmetrical, the A prefix comes from Latin and makes a word into its opposite. So asymmetric is the opposite of symmetric, meaning not symmetrical. A means not. Asymmetrical means not symmetrical. So in the word itself, asymmetrical, you can already know what type of art to look for when finding asymmetrical examples. You're looking for things that are different on both sides, but still have visual equal weight. For instance, if I fold this photograph in half, I do not have the same on both sides. If I fold it the other direction in half, I still do not have the same on both sides. Even if I were to go diagonal to diagonal, I would not have the same on both sides. So this piece is asymmetrical, not the same on both sides. Symmetric means it's the same. Asymmetric means it's not the same on both sides. Here we have a stack of 4 cups with a stack of 1 cup. So it's not the same on both sides, asymmetrical. Here we have a house that when you split it down the middle looks quite odd. You got natural wood versus the gray composition, or the really high edge roof versus the short roof, asymmetrical. Radial balance comes from a center point, so things come out from the center as they radiate into a circle. Here are some examples. This flower, all the petals join out from the center point, making it come from the center, making a circle. This firecracker, all the lines originate from the center point as they explode out to make the firework happen in the night sky. This spiral staircase starts up at the top and it slowly spirals down from the central point, the top of the staircase. Miss Maya and I are going to go on a scavenger hunt looking for balance. We've already reviewed the types of balance, and that symmetrical means it's the same on both sides. That asymmetrical means it is not the same on both sides, and that radial means it comes from the center point. So we're going on a fun walk in our neighborhood, and we're going to look for different types of balance, and we're going to show them to you, and then you're going to go do your own scavenger hunt to find balance. All right, here we go.
I see symmetry.
How is that symmetrical?
Because there's one shutter on this side and one shutter on this side.
Nice job. Maya, this is a perfect example of radial balance. See how there's a center point and everything comes out from the outside edge?
Oh, yeah.
And it goes around in a circle? That makes it radial balance.
Oh.
Example of radial balance. See how the inside, everything comes around?
This is radial balance too, because it has, because it's coming out from the inside out to make the petals.
And it goes in a circle. Great job.
There, Maya.
I found this fire hydrant that is symmetrical.
How is it symmetrical? Can you explain it?
Yes, of course. Because this side and this side are the same. So that means if we cut this in half like this side and this side would be the same.
Great job.
Maya, another type of balance. What type of balance is the door?
Symmetrical.
What type of balance did we find here?
Another symmetry, because this side of the car and this side of the car is the same thing. So if we split it down the middle where there's creases, it'll be the same on both sides.
Great job.
Thanks. This is not symmetrical because these are leaning, and if you cut it down the middle, it wouldn't be symmetrical.
Great.
So that makes it that it's not symmetrical.
Great find.
Thanks.
Not symmetrical. These steps are broken, so they're not symmetrical anymore.
Yeah.
Great find. What type of balance do we have here?
Radio.
This
Why?
tire is another type of balance. Notice how all these spokes come down into the middle of the tire. This sign here caused a great dilemma between Maya and I. She says it's symmetrical because you can fold it in half as far as the shape goes. But if you look at the numbers 10-6, it's not symmetrical based off its content. Because 10 is not the same as 6, so they're not the same on both sides.
That's
However,
true.
the shape is symmetrical, so we are both right.
I see that this arch is symmetrical because if you split it down the middle and the middle beam, it would be symmetrical.
Now it's your turn. Go find 6 examples of balance, 2 symmetrical balances, 2 asymmetrical, and 2 radial balances. Submit on your student slides below.